The mic, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Mapis, your voice is not coming out.
Okay, just hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me remove my earpiece. Give me 1 minute. So, can you hear me now? Okay, okay. I didn't hear what Ogodoman said or whatever, but I have been saying this. I want to, sorry, every one of you here. I want to say thank you for what you're doing, my brother, Ifaniwara, Ugochukwu, village, is it village people? And I see a lot of you here. My sister, Biafra Queen, our minister, Ugo, the first, each and every one of you here, please, I greet you. It's just that I'm at work and I'm busy, but I just came in and I listened to part of what you guys are saying. I have said it several times. When you tell your enemy or you show your enemy that you are in pain, then you finished yourself. You have finished yourself. One thing I've also noticed is that most of our people, especially the guys, especially the men, they are the ones who they're the ones shaming us sometimes, which I don't really like. If you are being emotional, please go and be emotional in your room after. Come and show that now go cable. Show you're a lion or a lioness. Don't come to the platform or to the space or to any social media to start lamenting that people are not. But let me ask, how many times do we see Ogodoman on this space? How many times does he come here to propagate this awareness? How many times have we seen this Ogodoman? Every day, people. The other day, I slept 3 a.m. I and the first, we were on space, and somebody will just come out somewhere and start. Even the other day when he was requesting for people to subscribe to his YouTube channel, I was like, oh, that's another one, and I didn't subscribe because I just read him immediately. These are the remnants of the DOS we haven't removed from this autopiloted movement. They are the ones who are dragging us back. 1 foot in autopilot, 1 foot in DOS. Can't trust them. Can't trust people. In fact, all these people, I don't know, all they want is something. They want to, I just don't know how to describe them. A woman will come out to the space and come out in the public and show what a man's supposed to do, and then a man will turn into a woman. With all the things our prime minister and the government in exile is doing, and the government in homeland is doing, you come out here and talk rubbish. It's quite unfortunate I didn't hear what he said, because I would have given it to him. It's just that I just heard a snippet of what our wonderful brother Ifani Wara, who is always every day with the first and university, and in fact, most of you guys that are always on space. This is what I used to do. And I'm so glad that other people are coming behind me and doing it, and doing it very well. And then somebody will come out here to say nonsense. Anyway, I just wanted, at least, because I'm busy, if not, I would have really given him what I have for him. If any man comes out on space and speak that rubbish again, I'll just rubbish that person. I'll kick the person's ass. Huh? Apụta ụmụ nwoke a na-eme ka ụmụ nwaanyị mmadụ a na-azị aghọta ihe, ụmụ nwaanyị apụta bụrụ agụ, ụmụ nwoke apụta na-eme ka In fact, we don't need such people. You show now that you're a man, but inside you are just when men come out, you say you are a man. Please, I'm just pissed, hearing this nonsense. Please let me use my mic here now and just listen. Thank you guys, and God bless us all. And for our own leader, he's gonna come out. Thank you guys.
You say, thank you so much, Mapis, for that wonderful submission. Biafra Republic government in exile, which the Prime Minister is Mazi Simon Ekpa, knows what he's doing. And anyone that is not comfortable with it, your hands are not tied to do that thing that you know is the best way to bring our leader out. The ball is in your court. This is an open letter. If you know there's something you know that once you apply it now, the whole world will talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and bring him out. Come up and bring it. That is why we are here. Or if you know you can do it alone, do it. And we will support, we will give you every support that you need. That is Biafrans for you. Not when you are 100% doing nothing. Then you will come to spite on those that are bringing their own little effort, even though it's not enough for you. Kine so hafu nwoko agbanye nie mmiri eji na mmiri gbanyụ onya woko. Kine so hafu nwe ke enweghị ikuku do n'ọnụ ya afu nwu. Kede sho na anya woko a na afugherie ka onwuwe ka ewere enwe ike si nwo nni. Eji na mmiri bịa nso ebe ahụ. Thank you so much. Please, my co-host, use some minutes and in your view, let's give the mic to those that are raising their hands. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ifan. And I know this was not really the topic that we came out here for, but it's very, very important that, and I really thank you the way you address things. It's really, this is a real Biafran speaking. The point I want to make as very fast is that our brother Ogodoman, I just want to let you know that from the beginning of everything that is happening, anywhere you mention Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is already been mentioned. And whenever you see us online here, there's no one, majority of 95% here, before they even make a speech, they will greet our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anywhere you see you mention Eastern Security Network, Liberation Army, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Zoo newspaper, whenever they want to talk about our Prime Minister, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the topic. And secondly, being emotion to come on air to the Biafrans of this particular generation. We know what Zoo represents. They have boasted that they kill, they take away Abiola, they take away Unity, that he didn't do that. We know this, and they know that we will never allow such a thing to happen to our leader. And our leader being controlled by the spirit. So him being there have propelled everything to go to the greatest dimension that the Biafran struggle is supposed to be. So us being here every day, most of us are very busy, but we have to keep our hands, one of our hands, busy with things of Biafra, because once I'm here, or anybody that opens space, it's all about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not in the media, come on, I think he's number one in the world, because if you look at, there's no how you will mention Biafra, you will not mention Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And if you listen to our brother, know that if you are listening to different places, you become confused and you jump out like a pregnant woman and start crying. And none of us here, the heart is so soft. Nothing is going to happen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No matter, just forget that some of us talk here. And God forbid, then Zoo knows. There are some of us who are capable, but it doesn't matter how long it will take us. to strategize and make sure that anyone that's representing Zoo will go out, because they know that. So you cannot touch him. So if you say the media is not, Mazen Khan is not in the, just like you say Mazen Khan is not more in the picture. Come on. We are here. As long as we are alive, Mazen Khan is on the picture. And that is why when our Prime Minister said it, the reason why they want to remove him from the picture is because when you remove him, you have removed Mazen Khan. And that is why they are all crying. And that is why they have to form handwriting, speech from where up and down. Want to hunt him, want to invite him to India for business, and why by their Jagaban and the criminals and what useless lunatics all over the world, all those children rapists all over the whole world, it's over there called G20. Climate change, and climate divide, and climate shifting. They are all there just because of one nation. Biafra is no more a coordinator and a representative. This is a nation right now, you see. So please, Mazen Khan is the first topic in the media all over the world from morning to evening. Our brothers are doing what they need to, and most of us are busy. We have to use one of our hand or one of our leg, one of our brain to concentrate on things concerning Biafra nation and Mazen Khan. That is what I want to make clear. Please, thank you.
Brothers, I salute you for that wonderful submission. We have our own Wada. that today is going to be very great too. Please, Eunice, unmute yourself before they will remove the mic from you. Unmute yourself, Eunice. Whether Eunice, unmute yourself, I salute you for coming up today. Unmute yourself, please.
Oh my God. Hi, hello everyone. Good afternoon to you all from my end, from my location. Mazi, fine. I never wanted to speak, but in fact, I'm just agitated and I'm so aggrieved at this moment. I had to request for the mic. All protocols observed. I don't know if I'm coming out clearly.
Yes, you are. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. I wouldn't, take much time. If you saw my response to the thread, I was pleading for you to allow the man to land, and I am glad you granted him that opportunity to, finish, to say whatever that was bothering him. And at this time and moment, I would say that I am very much disappointed. Listening to him, yeah, very, very much disappointed. Why? Man, you're my uncle. I take you as an uncle, a big brother, and I respect you so much. I love you. You know that. But coming to this space to be emotional and speak with such emotion, I don't really like it. Please, this is not a time to be emotional, like our brothers have said. Even our sister Malpi said, it's not a time to be emotional. What do you expect the women to do when a man of your caliber comes online to lament, to show your weakness? No. If you were to be in the military, they would, take you behind. Like the time of old in the scriptures, those men who went to war, they were being removed because they were emotional. You can't be emotional at this time. My brother, no, it is unacceptable. We are born to be strong, even when our oppressors are trying to press down on our neck. We continue to demand that we cannot be oppressed. We can't be emotional. Man, I never expected this from you. I know Mazifani was, he was skeptical. But, on the other hand, we wanted to listen to what he had to say. And I thank you, Mazifani, for allowing him to say that which was in his mind. If not, we wouldn't have known the angle he was coming from. saying what pained me most was when he said that is the sit at home geared towards diverting the attention of our people. No, how can you say that? How on earth can you say that? You know that just this sit at home has been the only avenue that people of that zoological republic has. This is the only means by which they talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader. This is the only thing that when you talk about sit at home, the only thing that comes to mind, the only thing that comes to all people, all our minds is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Oh my God, I'm so sorry I have to speak in this manner to my uncle, Ogodaman. But I pray that at this time, after this space, he goes back to, talk to himself, talk to his conscience. And Mazi, you made it known as well to him that if you are being emotional, if you're asking if our leader is alive, that means you don't trust our PM. That is it, period. You don't trust him. Because Mazi Simon Ekpa has been updating us. This is what our leader has said. This is what he said. This is the message I got from him. And you're coming to ask that is our leader still alive? They are contradictory. Why? These are two contradictions. Why would you ask such a question if our leader is still alive when our prime minister is giving us a message from our leader? My goodness me. If it's our leader, he'll say, oh dear me, because when it gets to him, he has nothing else than to say, oh dear me. This is an oh dear me situation at this moment. I never expected my uncle the man to say this. But please, retrace your footsteps, please. And if you're here and you're still emotional, you're coming, you're trying to, demoralize us, trying to make the zoological republic, our oppressors, to make them feel like they have the upper hand, please don't ask for the mic. Don't even speak at all. Go into your room, go into your innermost corner and weep and cry and wail. Not online. No, it is not acceptable. Thank you very much and God bless you. And I thank you for keeping on and giving your time. Oh my God, sometimes I wonder what in heaven's name are you, have you signed up for? You don't sleep. You don't, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., I'm listening. You are still awake. And some people are coming to demoralize you? No. Please, my people, let us be strong. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, said that you cannot show your weakness to your enemies. And it is a fact. We can't take such men to war. He said it. We can't take them to war and win. We can't take them to war and win. We have to be strong mentally and in all ramification. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for taking this time. I yield at this moment.
Thank you so much, Mother. Thank you, Eunice, for that wonderful submission. BIAFRANS are doing the needful. The Biafra Republic government in exile are doing the needful. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is doing the needful. Our media warriors are doing the needful. Our Information Minister, Mazi Sonia Barawa, and all his deputies and those that are working with him are doing the needful. And if you are not satisfied with that, come up with your own so that we will also support you, so that it will be complete. We come up with our capacity, come up with your own, we'll combine it together and create a stronger force against our enemy. Our enemy is not you. Our enemy is not me. Our enemy, but I can be the enemy when I begin to speak from the both sides of my mouth. I'll become the enemy. You will be the enemy when you begin to demoralize us. Because if there's any other thing the enemy wants is to put fear in you and demoralize you, and they will win you. Because the only thing that is strength in war is fear. Once you are able to instigate fear in the heart of the soldiers that you're going after, you have won them even before the war commences. But once you have, there's this movie that our leader is clamoring on them that we should go and watch. Go and watch the Spartans, the 300 Spartans. And you will see what they do. And the elytras. And you will see what they do. That is just with few soldiers. But they refuse to give up on the cross line. And they won the war and liberated their people. We are using many dimensions to ask for our freedom. There's no one dimension to liberation. You will not say because United States did it this way, and so therefore, we are not facing what United States faced. United States was facing only British and small help from the Roman Empire. But we are facing the whole world that have interest in Biafra land, that have interest on the mineral resources that Elohim bless this land with. We are not the same. That's why we are being fought at all angles, everywhere. Those that should come out and support us are going behind, because the Fulani government of Nigeria, that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, they have billions of dollars in their war chest to fight this tiny Biafra that you see. Yet, with nothing, we are pushing back everything they are bringing on the table. Kudos to our people and the Biafra Republic government in Israel. Go ahead, my minister. Go ahead, my minister.
Please, I am sorry to myself that I wasn't there when Ogodoman came in and they said what he said. But I want to tell you the truth. Whatever he said, I know he came here to just a kind of light the fire or pour salt on our injuries. But I want to tell you the truth. Nobody, even when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was outside, nobody has ever come out to say, I have this as a solution that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, I don't need you. When Mazen Simon Ekpa told him, I have something to offer, Mazen, and he convinced Nnamdi Kanu on what he have to offer. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu came out to tell you to follow him because he is bringing a new dimension. I am so don't know if I should say he's disappointed. It's beyond disappointment that Ogodoman of all people is the person we are discussing. And I will be the #1 person to say, please, let us go on with our topic. He's not worth it. He's not worth it. Whoever believes he has something to offer should bring that to table, and that ends it. If anybody that comes here, you don't even need to get angry. Anybody that has something against what you particularly are doing, ask that person, what do you have on your hand? You remember when Jesus was telling the disciples that the people were hungry? They were complaining up and down, money, food. He said to them, what do you have in your own hands? You have to bring something. Bring something. Even if it's an idea, bring it. And when you don't have anyone to bring it. Let it be that we say this one is not good. Everything Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing is for the sake of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So let's not even discuss it again. I beg. We were discussing something very interesting before. Let us go back to where we stopped and carry our microphones again. I beg everybody. If I offend anybody that wanted to say something, I know everybody must be angry here. But if I offend you by saying, I am suggesting, I'm not bringing it as an order. I am suggesting we leave it and move on. Please, I am begging as well. Please. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my minister. Thank you so much. And on this note, we go back to our topic. Our topic is Biafrans at the finish line to our freedom. Biafrans are the finish line to our freedom. And those slavery enablers, now, we're asking them how market today. Those that believed Obi, those that, Obi is coming, judiciary, your eyes on judiciary, your eyes on this, and the barrack boys, and those that have underground work that they are doing like the DOS, how market, that is the topic. And please, I plead to every one of us that has something that you wanted to say before, please, when you come up to the mic, speak on the topic. I salute all of you. I see you. Williams, please, can you unmute yourself? Is Williams there?
Brother, I greet dear friends all over the world, depending on your time zone. May Chukwu Okikabiyama continue to strengthen us, uphold us, and guide us into this glory land. He said, Biafra government, peace, unity, progress, and equity. So shall it be. My brother, my honorable minister, thank you very much for calming the situation. We appreciate you. I will not go into that discussion again for making noise. You know, Ali Bongo say make noise, make noise. That's noise making, and we see it as shadow. Now, Obi, yesterday we spoke at length yesterday. The first was here yesterday. We said these people, we are going to shame them, and they are going to shame themselves. Now they are crying and they are talking about Supreme Court. And I laughed. I saw the news just now that the obituary is trying to go to Supreme Court, that he rejected the tribunal's verdict. I laughed. I said, the Supreme Court will not allow him to set his foot in the court. The first day he sets, they will throw him out. Because the same Supreme Court are the ones that appointed these judges today that gave this ruling. And we told them that you cannot, in law, we say, Nimo dot for non habet. You cannot give what you don't have. You can never give what you don't have. Obi does not have integrity. He does not have equity. He does not have good conscience. He does not have what it takes to rule even a state. But as a criminal, he was able to deceive our eternal leader and destroy Anambra State and steal all the money, and then try to deceive the gullibles with his GPD or PDP quotations, going to Egypt to study how to mix electricity. You know, these people are charlatans. We know them. They are enablers of slavery. And there was a topic I posted the last time, me against the criminals. And I enumerated the criminals ranging from US, UK, EU, whatever, ECOWAS, AU, the political criminals, the judge, the courts, the executive, the zoo itself, the POS. In fact, I don't like people calling them their name again. They are expired criminals, They are POS. I think that one is more better. when you call POS, people will understand instead of glorifying them by calling them that their useless name, which our leader used to, you know, deceive the zoo itself and the UK. Because when he told them that the organogram of IPOB is indestructible, he knows he has a backup plan, which he told us the faithfuls to follow. That Prime Minister extraordinary and share his videos accordingly. He said it. He told us what to do. And then those people that are criminals that are gallivanting around him, that never allowed the genuine BIAFRANS to come close to our leader, they were occupied with their myopic thinking of how to put something in their stomach infrastructures. They are the one. Now our leader said that the serpent will rear its ugly head, and our duty is to decapitate it. And I'm happy we have decapitated so many serpents trying to derail us from this movement. And we are not stopping. We can never stop. We can only move forward. Forward we shall ever move. And then me against the criminals. They are everywhere. I say me or we, BIAFRANS against the criminals. That should be a topic I'm trying to construct on how we can tackle it. But my brother, I know you are endowed with wisdom. You can help me to adumbrate on this me or we against the criminals, and then make it open one of these days. So the slavery is about to end, and we're ending it. You know, I said some time ago that this Biafra, we are going to enter it with style. You know, as they sweet us now, if they pepper them. Because already I have already bought my celebrating garments for Biafra, which I have seen in so many occasions. It remaining for me to set my foot on the Biafra ground. And that which I will do it before January next year, I will enter into Biafra land with style. And so shall it be for every one of us here. And nobody will derail us. Nobody will come and distract us with unnecessary panic. Panic is not for us. The zoo is the one panicking. Because I need to and they will continue to tell until they will be buried. We are going to bury them alive. And here, last time I said that if they had brought our leader in court, I would have sacrificed myself to take him that day. And I know why I said it. I know God has laid it in my heart. I didn't want to say it in the public, but this is what is in my heart. And I know on the 13th or 14th of this month, they are supposed to come to court again. That these are useless zoo courts to come and do their shambolic abracadabra. I will still be there waiting for them. I know what I want to do. I don't need permission from anybody to do what God has laid in my heart to do. Because even if it requires a sacrifice, a human sacrifice, I will willingly give it for Biafra to come and our leader to be released. That is my own take. And that is my calling on this earth. And I will do it. I pray God to give me the strength to do it and stand by it. Rest my case here, my brother. Let the fire continue to burn. Thank you very much. Biafra government in exile, peace, unity, progress, and equity. We move with speed. Ahead. Mas, are you still here?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you. I didn't mute myself. Thank you so much, my brother, for that wonderful one. I salute you. And we move. We are moving with speed. We don't look any face. Thank you so much. We are going home. We are Biafrans. And we are at the finish line to our agitation. And there's nothing the enemy will do to dampen down what we are doing. Not even the obedience. Those that are crying from here and there, they can cry from now to 2099, like our leader said. their crying has nothing to do with us. And it will never have anything to do with us. On this note, I don't know, Mazi, who have not spoken, okay. I think one of them have not spoken. Before one of them will go, Win-Win, can you use a minute or two to say what you wanted to say?
Okay. Good evening, BIAFRANS and all over the world. I greet each and every one of you. You know, Mazi Fine, I have to let it off my chest. I have to speak. I must speak. I must speak. I must speak. I must speak. Because things are happening. Giving me 2 minutes will not work because I have to let it off my chest. And Mazi may rightly say that we should deviate from discussion. You understand? You know, it's really a topic that brings topic. While we are here, we also try all our best to coordinate ourselves. We learn from lessons. You know, we learn from wrongdoing and then correct our mistakes and then move forward. You know, I would like to touch issue of emotions, you know, a bit. I might not go back to what Obodoman has said, but I will talk about emotions and how we have been, you know, into wahala from the zoo through these emotions, you know. So emotions is what has kept us, drawing us back from this struggle. And the earlier we kick it off our side, we go forward. Because our people are very, very emotional. And that's now, working the job. Some of our men are too emotional. Some of our women are much more stronger than us.
I thought this topic ended. I thought we stopped it before. Why are you back there?
Who is speaking, please? Who is speaking?
Who is that?
Who was that?
I want to say we should stop it. Huh?
Nah. Does he want to speak? I can use the mic so he speaks. So I don't have any problem. If you want to speak, let him speak. Maybe he's even in the zoo. We can't even hear him. He doesn't even have network.
Mute yourself. Let me mute myself. I want to know what you're saying.
Listen, if you don't hear me, I say our minister said we should stop going back to that topic, emotional something. Let us concentrate. Why are you going back there again? You are taking us back. That's what I'm saying.
He's not going back. He's making reference to something and he will make his submissions. When can you go ahead?
Okay, thank you so much, Mazi Fine. What I'm saying here is just very simple and, you know, brief. We can't be, you know, also discussing obedience. They are gone and they are gone. So we talk based on way forward and how we can equip ourselves to wage war against the zoo. Even before judiciary today, they have faded away, of which we know the result. So even talking about the judiciary or whatever they are doing, it's nonsense. What I am here to say, I wanted to make a reference about emotions, that we should be moving forward. And also, you know, whenever you have something in your mind and you want to say it, probably you can DM the Prime Minister himself and then probably discuss it with him. You know, coming to say it the way it is for you. If everybody comes here to say it the way it is for him, we can't get it right here. Because before you end the topic or whatever the statements you are making, you may have offended one or two people or even everybody here. Okay, so and that's what I'm saying. Mazi Onyeka, if you want to, talk, you can also make reference based on what you have heard here today. That's how to know educated person. References doesn't mean you go back to the topic. You can make reference based on what happened and also conclude it with the topic of the day. Now that's what I'm doing here. So interjecting from when someone is speaking makes the person lose lines of thought and it doesn't make any sense at all. I have to go because right now the latest development in the zoo is that everywhere is blackout. There is no electricity in the zoo. Reason being that judiciary is on strike and then we don't have lights. Thank you.
When you are a Nigerian, a nigger, when you are living in nigger area, having blackout is not a topic. It's just like what I spited at when that lunatic was speaking on that recorded space that I played. He said that today there's no light in Abuja. Have there been light in Abuja before? Have there been light in Nigeria? That you say because Obi did not win. That's why there's no light in Abuja. When Obi was the governor of Anambra State, was there light in Anambra? Very stupid people. Was there light in Anambra? How many years was he in the office? Was there road? Was there light? Was there job? The only thing he said he did was to carry the money of Anambra people and go and store it and they save it in offshore account. Who is that money benefiting? Nobody. It's only benefiting P2B because he's a shareholder in a particular company or the bank that he pushed the money to. But to him, he's one of his go and verify. It's one of the things he's bringing on the table, go and verify the things he did for Anambra people. But Anambra is still crying that there's no money for them to construct road, no money to pay workers, no money to do anything. But he said he stored billions of dollars in offshore account. For who? Who is that money benefiting? And how much interest has that money remitted to Anambra account? Nobody asking those questions. I say, oh, he did very well. He will do this one. He will do this one. He killed his own people when he was a governor. If he become a president, he will send in fighter jets. He will send in Hiroshima to Biafra land. Thank you so much, Biafrans. I salute all of you. One name, please, can you unmute yourself and come out? I can see you. You're welcome. Is one name there?
Yeah.
Go ahead. You unmute. One name, can you unmute yourself? You muted. Oh. Can anyone hear me, please?
Yes, we are hearing you.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, we can hear you, man. We can hear you.
Then what is happening? Are you not there? Okay.
Hello?
The problem is we are hearing you now. What is going on?
Okay. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah.
I was here in the afternoon when you were addressing. You stayed a long time, so I left. I was asking of you for some days now. I've been asking where is he fine. And even when I opened the message, they told you that I can't message until one sister told me what happened to your life, to your space. What I want to say here is that I'm not, all those. I need to advise all of us to be very careful. All those people that come to boast, they are this, they are that. They are nothing until Biafra comes. So the man that blocked your number, I said this one earlier. I discovered that this man is not genuine, but when I been some said, they said no, they don't say that. I knew that man wasn't genuine. He comes to space and be bragging. Is this? Everybody was talking, we shut the person down. So and this man people are talking now, You know, since I started being dissatisfied about this, when I started, because I follow all of you, like for you're so outspoken, and you have never seen anything bias in you. But all these people that come, the man, even the good man, they come to brag. They have this other. You know, we need to be sensitive and know what people are, how the people operate. If you come to this agitation, you are bragging, you have nobody cares what you have. If you feel that you bring it to this, bring it from what, and anybody that is attacking someone, it's not getting, no matter how little the sabotage is. You know what I want to say here today? I thank God that the judiciary happened like this. They were all sleeping there. All of them were the shape of channel, all of them were sleeping in the court. But they know what is going to happen. They know already. So Indian people inviting our prime minister to come to India. This is a target. You know, they want to arrest India. Say, which kind of sense business? I been tweeting today that $14 billion contract is bringing to that. You should not bring it to Biafra land. That Biafra land, we don't want that investment from India. So, but I want to say here to my Edo brothers that are here, Edo brothers and sisters that are sacrificing for this Biafra generation. You know, most of your people are these enablers. Most of, sorry to say it, majority of the people are our slave enablers. If you are Edo man here, you are trying. I know that many of you come up now, but most of the people are the slave enablers in this struggle. Because they are the one who deceive go one. They are overworked to deceive go one, not to accept the Abuja Accord. And up to that time to now, those are the people that attack the restoration. If you're a Edo man here, don't be angry. I know many of you are tired, but most of your people are the slave enablers. I must say, I'm not a video, I must have to say the truth. Edo people, majority of them are the slave enablers we're talking about. They are the people who came out to support Obi. What are they today? Obi. I lost my business contact in England because one big man that used to support me was telling me about it. I told him, I said, yes, in as much as they are supplying me, I will not accept that I will be. The man stopped talking to me. I'm not interested because I've seen something in Nigeria. Nigeria is supposed to not go outside. So anybody that comes here to attack someone, if you know that you have something better, bring it up. We all are sensitive. We know all of you. I told people that as you are talking, we know what is in you. When the man was boasting here, I became uncomfortable with the man. And thank God today how he ended it up. And all these people that contributed, that gave him money, he said, "Is this the people who use money for him?" But he came at the back to attack them. Many of them, I don't want to say until the thing happened because of the man. I sense the man since over 1 month now. When his comments should be demoralizing us. Is this still the same man? Even Carolina, my wife wasn't comfortable. All of them, you see them when people talk, apart from this Ifeanyi, I'm not saying it because Ifeanyi is here. Ifeanyi has been consistent in his argument. He can't boast, he can't tell you this, but all these people that come to boast, they have nothing to offer. If you know that you have money, if you're a billionaire, bring it on table. We need money now. Not to brag, if you come to Canada, I will do you this, I will do you that. You come at this 9 minutes to bring demoralization to the mind of people. Do you know that when somebody is bringing demoralization to the spirit of the soldiers, they will not perform? And I thank God for the man, Simon Ekpa. If you are a slave enabler, this once we talk, we know. Anybody that, no matter we listen and talk, we know who is who. And God of Biafra, we eliminate all of them. This Ogodoman, his own is finished. I'm telling you this night. I'm not going here to debate. His own has finished. For him to make, because he has shown whom he is since. For many people that are so observant, we must have seen his comments. I follow everybody on Twitter. When you start commenting something that brings my spirit down, I will mark you. So this is where I am now. I want to thank all of you. More especially fine. Whosoever have blocked your number, I've been looking for you since. It's Sister Gloria that told me that this is what happened to your number. Before I saw that you are now ego is here. So I followed you up again. So I want to encourage you. Don't allow the devil to enter you. Keep on doing the good work you're doing, and God will surely bless you and reward you abundantly. I drop my mark here.
Thank you so much. God will bless each and every one of us. There are people that are doing the work. There are people that are putting their life on the line. The Biafra Liberation Army, the Eastern Security Network. We are losing men. Sometimes we will not lose. Those are the people that are really fighting. But all hands are needed. You that tweets and retweets are doing the work. The same work that the ESN, the difference is that they are putting their life. You're not facing the life threatening that is facing them. That is the difference. But we are all volunteers. I didn't pay you to come here. I didn't buy your phone. I didn't buy your recharge card. I didn't do anything for you to be here. You are here on your own accord because you love Biafra. And that is why you know me, and that's why I know you. When you begin to talk another thing that is not that reason that brings us to become friends, then our friendship ends there immediately. And that is how it is. There's no two ways about it. The only thing that made me know you is Biafra. When we become friends, we talk outside outside the space and outside whatever we do for Biafra. It's still that same Biafra that made us to be talking that way. But once you begin to talk from the both side of your mouth, our friendship ends there and then. That is how it is. And that is how all Biafrans that are here, that is what that drives them. Thank you so much, Nwanem, for the work that you also is doing. You are doing well. Thank you so much. I salute all of you. Our warrior queen, you have spoken before. You will permit me. Let me give mic to those that have not spoken before they will go down. Our own Rooney, I see you. I've not seen you for a very long time. But before then, Onyeka, can you use 1 minute? 1 minute is 1 minute. I'll make your submission. Thank you so much, my brother. After you, then Rooney will go. Warrior Queen will come outside. Is it urgent?
Unity, progress, and equity. Greetings to my comrades and my ladies in the house. We must continue without iota of retreat. We must continue without any iota of bias mind. We must continue without iota of hatred one another. We must continue. We must encourage one another. We must encourage ourselves. We must encourage every effort towards a religion of Muslim. We must encourage every effort towards restoration of Biafra. And we can see, without being told, even a 5-year-old child will tell you that we are moving. We are working strong day by day. And our Prime Minister is doing the needful. And all we need is to give him every encouragement. Our ministers are doing the needful. All we need is to give them every encouragement. All of us here are doing the needful. All we need is to encourage ourselves. Okay, and also obey instructions. We must not disobey instruction. If we fail to obey instruction, those that looking up to us, what are we going to tell them? Obeying instruction is very, very important. Whoever you may be, personally, keep it to your house. When we come to this place, those elected officials of our government, when they speak, let us obey that order. And also let us obey our time here as we come. Let us follow the same line. There will be no nepotism. I don't want to see iota of nepotism among us. Those who are in zoo, who have that spirit of nepotism, they should give it to the zoo. We are Biafrans, and we must not allow such thing to come in us, because any character of zoo is negative. All their character is negative, and we must drop every of it while entering this Biafra, because we are entering Biafra. We are entering Biafra. As our Prime Minister built us, I think is a wisdom man. He said, enter Biafra. You know, and that site will be one of our best sites in Biafra nation. So please, to whomever I offended by the way I suggested, please, I'm so sorry. My name is Onyeka Chukwu, aka Encode Number. I love what I'm doing. And like I said, hearing your voice gives me energy. I derive my energy hearing from one of us. I mean it. I'm not joking about it. Any day I come up, I didn't see anybody speaking. I must be looking around to find where anybody speaking about Biafra, or I go myself. Speaking about Biafra and it give me energy. So please, thank you so much for what you are doing. I do say more grace to us. Biafra government, peace, unity, progress, and equity. Thank you. We have never seen a step backwards. It's only for what we have been good. That is why those who are not supposed to impact what they're doing, they are doing their time to restore. They have become part of IPOB. But they can never be. I'm not one of them. Because for you to be IPOB means you are chosen by God in heaven to carry out a work on this very earth. If you're not chosen from that, you cannot be IPOB. I am the leader of this very global phenomenon, IPOB, the largest mass movement on the face of the earth. The only people who now guns or bullets manage to cripple the government to contract. So, let's talk about today. They have taken to check in order to try to obtain this very excellent work of them. I am the director of the BIAFRANS television, and the very humble stance of the wonderful people of Biafra. We do not condone evil. We do not condone lies. We do not condone treachery. We do not condone sabotage. We do not condone those who are murdered by the water of the Here we are relentlessly marching towards Biafra. There is nothing anybody can do about it. It is a challenge. But sometimes we say that now as possible. It's a challenge. To every idiot out there, if you take it and you try as much as you can, do everything in your power. If your life away or you care, we are unstoppable. Until children when we care, and then you know how to work on that. And there was no people that go on them when it happened. We must hand over our responsibility to the Most High to perform this.
And man with you ego. The man that our leader, the masquerade that our leader said that we will unleash is already out. And that Ijele will be there until Biafra is restored. Thank you so much, Simon. Simon, can you unmute yourself? Simon and Akram, unmute yourself. Is Anakram there?
Yeah, good evening, Stefan. It's Anakonam.
Okay, Anakram, please.
Anakonam.
Go ahead.
I greet you all, the fans. You are doing wonderful. I'm with you always. I'm with you always. It has been a long time I was speaking in this space. So, and yesterday I wanted to speak. Unfortunately to me, I wanted to change my name to Simon Anakonam. I was Anakonam before. So on the process, my account get fault. So and today I gained it back. So and I'm very, very happy because all through yesterday I'm sick because I'm not hearing the gospel of freedom from the space of this very platform. So and as soon as I get my hand, I'm very, very all this sickness disappear. Because this is where I get the true teaching, wisdom, and in fact everything about Biafra, the good message direct from heaven. Because as we know, Radio Biafra, if you tune the Radio Biafra, it's talking about political solution and against Simon Ekpa. Now they have a Biafra radio. If you
that one is talking different story. So I'm happy to be with you. And what this topic today says, BIAFRANS are the finish line to freedom. So the reason why I'm trying to change my name from Simon is because of what Master Simon is doing to BIAFRANS. He's doing wonderfully well. And now it has come to be clear to everybody that is only Simon Ekpa and the pilot, Simon Ekpa as the leader, as Prime Minister. Our leader, Mazen Kano, is the leader, and Simon Ekpa as the Prime Minister, being the heading the freedom, is doing wonderfully well. The last Twitter I heard in his Twitter, he said, the Biafran Liberation Army and ESN is as let us be assured that our land is secured and sealed, and that is why we can never have an IDP camp in Biafra land. And I smile and I laugh and I am happy because he's always said, he's always the one that is, whenever I become to lose hope, whenever he speaks, whenever he tweeted, my hope, he give me hope again that Biafra must come, as was prophesied by our leader, Mazen Kano. So Biafrans are at the finish line, as we know, and the finish line of freedom, and that Biafra must come. You see, what I wanted to say yesterday is exactly what caused a little bit havoc today. But I'm just saying that that thing is, when I get to Facebook, as usual, I see that all the E-Rats media warriors, the recharge card media warriors, all of them, none of them can say a word again. Their power on Facebook, everything is gone. None of them can be, in fact, everything about them is gone. Just like our Prime Minister said. So this is exactly what I think the Godoman is trying to say anyway, but he didn't put it right. And the coordinator host was trying to correct, but he felt on that way. But I know Godoman for a long time. Let us, we are working together, because there was a day this platform tear me apart. But I stood on my ground because I know myself, and I know Mazen Kano, and I know Simon Ekpa, and I know that the truth is coming from this platform. So I stood my ground after I apologized. So that is what I'm saying, that let us keep the fire firing. Let us keep the fire burning, because all the media warriors of recharge card and so on and so that are making noise on social media, all of them is gone. Even on WhatsApp, they cannot operate on WhatsApp again. And what is only this platform that, for me, I don't listen to Nigerian news. I don't go to Facebook any longer, because there's no this propaganda. Even they have tired of propaganda. They have tired of propaganda. You see, there's one they call a Biafran child. You see, I saw someone tweeted what he said before, when he was lamented that the POS have collected all his dollar, all the money, they have to return it back, blah, 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 blah. And I know the day he said this thing, so after he bragged, maybe they give him his own cake. He now go and design his table like our Prime Minister, and started wearing the soldier's cap. I say this people, These people are funny. So I want to encourage us. Let us not be, let our spirits be always on high, because God is on our side. Our leader will be out. Our leader will be out. And we all need to be praying, because it is not easy. The prophets are prophesied. He says, the coming of Biafra with his last miracle on earth, and we are seeing it with our own korokoro eyes. And we have seen the 100 men that he has asked, that one has come, though he has fulfilled. Even over 1,000 men, over 1 million men. Our leader asked for 100 men, but you can see the millions of men have come out. And at the same time, Master Simon Eber say, I am the one. If they refuse to grant us referendum or any other this thing, do you want us to take it any way in order to restore Biafra? And our leader say, with all pleasure. That is what we want. This is what I'm saying. None of all these people have asked Master Simon, our leader, this question. So why should I, give that man, such a man, respect? So he is only the voice that is speaking, and he sits at home, speak very loud and clear. Even I travel to the Biafra land. And when I go there, in fact, I see sit at home everywhere. Everybody is complying without, So things are happening. Things are happening. So that is it, my people, my great Biafran people, and the co-host and the host, and may God bless us and bless you, even though all of us, sometimes I begin to wonder how the hosts and the co-hosts from morning to night, they will be there, and I know that they have other things doing, and they say they are doing all these things. I encourage, that is the spirit of Biafra. May God of ancestors and the spirit of Biafra be with us and strengthen us, and never allow any spirit of doubt or the spirit that will bring us down to come in. David won the war against the Philistines when Goliath was killing the people of Israel. The Israelites were fighting. We were frightened. No, David, as a small boy, came out and said he will fight this Goliath. And they say, no, he can't. And he said, I am coming against Goliath with the name of that man, the Almighty God. And Goliath was brought down. So the zoo is down already. He said, thank you very much, and I hit my mic.
Remember what I told you many years ago? They will kill us. We will kill them. In the end, Biafra will come. Everything I tell you comes to pass. They will, they are jungle. They will come. They are foolish. By nature, they are very hopeless. They will come. This time around, we will turn Biafra land into a burial ground for terrorists. They will understand how serious we are. We have raised it. It's no longer coming down until freedom is declared. They understand that very well. They understand that very well. There is need for us to remain focused. Don't allow yourselves to become distracted. That was what happened to us during the war. Had we fought that war up until August or September of 1970, we would have won. That would have been victory. Nixon would have stepped in. That would have been victory.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my brother Ania Kolam, for that wonderful submission. We have Tina in our midst. After Tina, Warrior Queen will give us her submission with 2 minutes. Then Frank will come up to the mic. Tina, can you unmute yourself and speak to BIAFRANS?
Hello, brothers and sisters. I must have mistakenly clicked on it. I wasn't intending on it, but now I have no choice but to do so. I'm just listening to what everybody is saying. I appreciate your contribution and the unity in what we are doing. I would say I'm very proud of where we are right now. My joy, I'm just watching from in the background, watching what is happening in Nigeria, watching the state of mind, at least from all that is going through of our Biafran people. We are excited. We are happy that Nigeria have finally proven, even though they have proven us and they have vindicated us, especially our leader Mazen Kano, they have vindicated him in every way possible. So, and today they have done even that again. Every time you think that they are going to show us we are liars, everything that we are saying, the reason why our leader Mazen Kano is being held hostage in the DSS dungeon, that is a lie. They prove us right again. So I'm very happy. It brings joy to my heart that we are winning in every way possible. The last thing, and well, maybe not the last thing, the two things that is left right now that need to be achieved, and by the grace of Almighty God that will take place, is the freedom of Mazen Kano and the restoration or the declaration of Biafra Republic, and I look forward to that, and it brings joy to my heart because I know the time is coming. My brothers and sisters, the restoration of Biafra is very, very important because some of us are not opening their eyes and they are not seeing what is going to happen in the near future, because sometimes we look just what is happening in the present and we think that's just the situation. It's going to get worse. I'm sorry to say that. I am very cognizant. I'm very observant on what is happening around the world and the changes and that which is predicted to happen. So getting Biafra is a do or die situation because we have to have a place to go. When it all the chains start to break and the pillars begin to fall, Biafra land is the only place we can go. We cannot go to Nigeria as the system is now. All of our lives are at risk. Our brothers and sisters, the only God knows how they're surviving it. It's only God that is keeping them. Their life must be very, very difficult. And having said that, some of them have become accustomed to it and they think that's the way life should be. But we know better. I live in a Western world. God has given me and blessed me with that opportunity to experience what a different life can be. And I will never take that for granted. So it is our time to build our place and so that we can have other people from other countries to come and visit us, stay and go back, and we can equally do the same. So getting Biafra is not, we are not going to joke with it. Whatever little anybody can do, we just keep our hands. We just need to take our hand from. We just need to take ake nofe because we don't want those aka in our Biafra anymore. All those crooked hands, crooked minds, and crooked legs that walk in the dark and entering all the wicked places. It's time for you to get out of it and focus on your freedom. This is your life. If it goes south, everybody goes with it. If there is room for us to survive, we all will survive it. So this is the time for all of us to put our hands together. Forget about selfishness. Forget about, we know everybody needs the help. Everybody needs the money. Nigeria own all of us. If they didn't pay our grandfathers, our grandmother, great-grand, they own all of us. They own, all of us is supposed to get a benefit out of Nigeria, but they have decided to take their own and take our own too. So, but if we just start saying, oh, let's just go after the money, when it all falls down, where would you take the money and go? You may be in the Western world and I think, oh, my life is better, I have arrived. Sorry to blow your bubbles. When that side start crashing, I don't know where you go park your bag run to. So better get your Biafra because we need it. If everywhere start falling apart, everybody will go to where they came from. So let's put our heads together. The unity we are looking for, progress we are looking for, peace we are looking for, equity we are looking for. We all need to put it into perspective in what we are doing. Let's get Biafra. Well, our lives depend on it. I have children here and I keep telling them sometimes they look at me because they are a little bit much older, they can make their own decision. They think we are here joking. It's not a joke. The only one that I can grab now and run out of here is my youngest one, 14 years old, which will fight me for it. But she depends on me. But the rest, they're not getting it. But when at least we have to establish a place. we have to establish a place so that when that time comes, they've got no choice to say, well, mama, where my mama is, where my father is, we need to go. So this is our responsibility. Let's leave all the shenanigans, all the selfishness and the evil intention. Somebody cannot get you Biafra. If you get it, you don't want to come. God bless your heart. You can stay wherever you want. Nobody's going to force you. But as far as the rest of us who want it, you better not stand on our way. Because God bear us witness, your head will go with it. I'm sorry, I'm not threatening anybody, but this is it. Enough of this. You know, our families back home need a break. They need a break. They need to enjoy what life is, even if somebody's going to die tomorrow. Because tomorrow is not promised to anybody. All of us who are fighting for Biafra now, the day Biafra might come, I don't wish to not enter there, but none of us is promised tomorrow. We just need to know. We need to give some people a break. The young ones, the ones that are not born, the ones that their parents don't even know, heart of a husband and wife, they start making babies and not realizing the circumstances that is going to befall us. We need to do this so that people will get a break. We've suffered enough. If there's a hell, we've been there. If there is a next hell to come, you don't want to go from frying pan to fire. That is where Nigerians are sitting now, and Biafrans need to get out of it. So having said that, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate our leader, Mazen Kanu, every single day. I appreciate him. The sacrifice that man is making, it's beyond words can explain. And I appreciate our leader, Mazi Samanekpa, that God have chosen and brought in this chaotic situation. Igbo people, or the whole of Biafra, if I may say, are very difficult people, and yet they stand strong. Because when you have to, first of all, study your people and realize who they are before you can go and sacrifice your life for them. They are very stubborn people. Mazina can say this so many times. Our people are very stubborn. But we are not going to look at their stubbornness and decide to, sell our land and decide for our own families, all our families back home there to be killed just because some people are stubborn. Biafra is here, and we have no other choice but to finally, load up our luggages and get into it. Let's support each other and appreciate whatever somebody have done or is doing that is good. We should encourage them, because when you encourage people, they do more. And to whom more is expected, more, to whom more is given, more is expected. All of us, our hands are not the same. We don't have the same length. Sometimes I sound like an advisor, but I'm not. That's just my nature. I like to speak where everybody will look at it. How does it benefit me? It's going to benefit you to have a place. Your land. I haven't eaten water leaf for a long time, and I'm sick and tired of that. I haven't eaten ube in a very long time. I want to go home. I really do. So please, if you're enjoying eating a fake processed food, I'm not. I want to go home. Even if I decide to come back over here, but at least let there be home where I can go visit my people, enjoy with them, and then go back to where I live. If that's the choice that I make. Biafra is all we are looking for. And if you're in it for the money, it's a problem, and it's going to be a problem for those of us who doesn't want you to stand on our way. God bless every Biafran all over the world. Our ESN, our BLA, our Umada, and our media warriors, our internet media warriors, YouTube, Facebook, keep doing it, and God is your reward. And when Biafra come, I don't know what more reward do you want other than the celebration, the joy, the happiness that will befall upon us. It will be amazing. And when Mazina can say that, even going to be a bigger celebration. Combined, I'm going to joy. Like how many days are you going to get out of, celebrate? I am hopeful, and I want us to all to do that if you want the same thing that we all want. May God bless all of you guys in what you're doing. And I will continue to stand behind here and listen. Maybe God wanted me to speak. That's how he mistakenly click on my mic. I am glad that I gave up. I gave my part of my opinion. This is my opinion. I am hoping that it is all of us' opinion, because we want Biafran. That's the reason why we're here. So I appreciate all of you guys. I love all you're doing. Without you, who else? If it's not you, who else? And without you, we cannot do it. So I appreciate it, and I love you guys. God bless all of you. You guys have a good day. I'll be standing here listening.
Thank you so much, Mwada Biafra. We salute you for all the good submissions that you have given. You are also the reason why we are here. We are all the reason why we see ourselves here. Nobody is doing more greater than each other. We are all doing the job to restore Biafra. God bless you so much, Nwada. As I call on our own Nwada Biafra warrior queen, please, can you use 2 minutes, if possible, to make your submission?
Yes, thank you. All protocol observed. Thank you very much, our beautiful sister Tina, for that your wonderful submission. Me, I have started, even my children, they can't wait to go back, to go to Biafra land. Even when we go to zoo 2 years ago, I saw that happiness in them, that joy, There's nothing like home, no place like home. My daughter keep on asking me, say, Mommy, he said, these people, they are always just happy. Look at the children, even without nothing, they are always happy. I said, that is who we are. That is who we are. Here in the Western world, the children, depression are fighting them every time. There is one of our Biafra brothers, our daughter committed suicide here in Berlin 2-3 years ago. A girl of 20, almost 20 years old. She was in university. She was so depressed. Hardly before that cannot even happen if she was in Biafra land. So that is another more reason for us to fight with all our beings to make sure Biafra come like now. And apart from we have had the opportunity to know the other part of life, but our brothers' home, our sisters' home, at home, our mothers, our grandmothers, fathers, grandfathers, they have not tested the other part of life for once. I can't wait to see that day, to see that joy in their faces, to see that happiness in the eyes of people down there that have been passing through that hell. We were fortunate enough to have the possibility, the opportunity to come here, even though we have been moving from here to there. Some of us doesn't have where to hide their heads here. They stay from one house to another. Let me to carry this thing up. I will come up very soon. So we have stayed in a place where there is 24-hour light, but they have not. Open it again. I will ring when I'm coming up. So that is another reason. I can't wait to see that day, to see that joy in the eyes of our people, because the suffering is just too much. As I said yesterday, anytime I go to zoo, I'm always on tears when I see people around me. When I go to the market, see mothers, see these young, beautiful mothers with their children tied in the back, very tactile. Some will even label them that they are crazy, like they are mad, but they are not mad. It's just poverty. The poverty that the Janjaweed, the Fulanis have systematically intentionally brought upon us. They intentionally brought that poverty upon us. They started burning our market. You will hear Onisha market burn today, the other market in Iboland burn today. In Edo State, they burn practically all the market in Edo State. We all know that this is through our leader. We all know that this was the plan of the handwork of the Fulanis. They intentionally brought that suffering, that added suffering upon us, because they want to enslave us. So anybody that is still fighting for one Nigeria, let them fight for one Nigeria, and they will die in that one Nigeria. But my joy will be complete when Biafra is restored, when our people start living a true life, start living, because they have never lived. They are not living. Seeing a 50-year-old woman packing sand, working with a bricklayer, I saw it with my eyes in Lagos. She was climbing steps with a plate of a basin of sand on her head, doing service. Me and one of my friends, when we went to Nigeria, when I saw her, we called her, we gave her some money. People were videoing us. I said, no, don't video this, please. But So you will still see some this kind of people, mothers doing this kind of hard work, what a young man cannot even do here. Then you will see sit down there and be stupidly saying one Nigeria. At times I wonder if these people they are really human beings. I really wonder. So and I want to tell that to our brother that was talking of Edo people. If you are still here listening, you don't have to be sorry. You don't have to be sorry. I am an Edo woman. I know some of them they are being stupid, but some of them are purposely doing what they are doing. You don't have to be sorry. They are the one that they are 80% of obedience are from Edo State. If I say Edo State, I mean all over Edo State, down to Anshi, every part of Edo State. If you can see somebody like that call herself Aisha Yusuf, is a Anshi woman, dear talking, I'm an Edo woman, obedient. If I see those people, I just reason. I say, what kind of human being are these? Are these people living in the same world we are living? So we know that we are going to drag all of them to Biafra, as our leader said, as our prime minister said. So you don't have to be sorry, sir. You don't really have to be sorry. Say whatever you have to say. Call them idiots the way our leader used to insult them. Since our leader has been insulting them, since they don't want to wake up, they will die in that one Nigeria. Thank you very much. I use my mic.
Thank you so much, our own warrior queen. Our own warrior queen, thank you for taking it out your heart. I salute you. And Frank, if you're there, can you unmute yourself? Arizona, I don't know what they are doing with your mic. Please try and stay on the mic. Frank, please go ahead. After you, Kama, we go. After Kama, we go to Arizona. Go ahead, Frank.
Good evening from here. Good evening, everyone. All protocol observed. Respect to every legend, heroes, and everyone on the platform. I'm glad to be in your midst again. Thank you very much for the wonderful job and the work. Yesterday we were here and we said a lot of things, discussed a lot of things, and here we are again. And I think today is a different one in the sense that we have always been proven right. And whenever we say things, we talk about it. Today, personally, I'm going to be very calm. I'm not going to be so much reactive to any situation because none of it is surprising to me. It will what we already know, what we've seen, what we've known. It is going to be like that. But I came here specifically to say one or two things. And one of it is few minutes ago on this platform, we have over 71 or 70, close to 70 people watching on this Twitter right now, listening on this Twitter. I came here to say to you all, I want you all to know that a lot of lives in Biafra land are depending on you all. A lot of families are depending on you to become something in life. So many lives are hoping on you to live. And second one, I came here to appeal to the PM, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in exile, PM Simon Ekpa. I want him to know that over 70 million people is depending on him to survive. Over 70 million people's life is now bestowed totally on him. Over 70 million people's life is depending on him to smile. The whole thing, everything where they've channeled, the people thought there is going to be a hope. I think they are completely hopeless now. And I want you all to know this. Starting from tomorrow, you will be having a lot of sendback from a lot of people whom you think they were obedient. So a lot of these people is going to come close to you. A lot of people is going to turn their back on you because where they place their interest, For those who were ignorant of whatever they were thinking before, that is why I'm making this statement. Not for those who truly know that they were failures before jumping into failing. But I tell you, those who were ignorant of it, they will be turning their back, knowing that they have lost everything they think they are going to have. So it is proving again that the Biafrans are not lying. It is proving again that the Biafrans are truthful to what they are doing. And that is why we are here to say our PM should know that these 70 million people is standing tall, waiting for him to liberate them. Nothing else can be more better than freeing those people from this slavery. Nothing else can be more better than giving them life they never expect to have. We know, and I know very well, our PM has given everything in life to make sure that these people got what they deserve. He has given everything, even when he's not supposed to. But I'm here to just appeal and let everyone know this. These people are depending on us to be now. Their hope is crushed out completely. They have no hope anymore. They have no single hope at all. So a lot of people are going to lose their lives starting from few days from now. You are going to hear it. A lot of them who put their interest in the judiciary and whatever they think is going to save them, though we try to warn them out and they never know the truth, they are going to have a lot of challenges. But we will be standing here for them, and that is why we are freedom fighters. We will be standing here, making them understand that we are here for them. I want to tell everyone who is listening to me this evening, you are a privilege for someone to live. A privilege given to you are bringing hope to someone. And the Biafrans are standing, depending on you to survive if you are on this platform today. I want to thank everybody for everything that has happened. We talked about this yesterday, and I remember yesterday I said something about being on extra time, and today again we are talking about being on the finishing line. Yes, this is almost the last minute of it. No one should be thinking of giving up. No one should be thinking of turning back. The only thing you have to achieve in life is getting back to your home of your own. I wish one day, I hope one day, all of us in this platform will be in Biafra land where we'll be contacting everyone and say, yeah, finally we are here. We can be able to meet. Before I forget, I will send my greetings to Mazu Ugo 247. I've been seeing you here since I'm listening. I know you'll be listening to this. My greetings from here. It's been a while. I want you all to know that the work you are doing, you are really saving a lot of souls. The work we are doing here, we are really saving a lot of lives who would have long gone. People who felt that the hope they have in life has been taken away completely. The Biafran freedom fighters have come to restore some of those hopes. And I want you to understand that what we are doing is not in vain. We have gone too far to go back to what we have started. We have gone too far to return back to where we cannot go again. One of our brothers said something yesterday that if you want to give out something, you should give out something. Something. If you want to give out something, you should give out something that you can be able to take back whenever they ask you to take it back. I think someone made that comment here yesterday, and I know that everyone who has turned on this freedom platform can be able to say that any day, anytime, if you call me to take back whatever I have said or whatever I have placed on the ground here, I can boldly stand and say, yes, this is what it is. I want you all to know that what we are seeking for is the only thing that can keep our life on earth. There is no point turning back again. We have gone beyond thinking that this thing we can give up. We have gone beyond thinking there is no this thing on that again. No, 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 no. We are the last minute of it. And all I can ask everyone is keep your eyes focused. Keep your eyes on the ball, like our PM will always say. Keep your mind focused. And I tell you, if you are a man of vision, you will understand that the vision comes only when you focus your attention on the vision. There are going to be a lot of challenges on your vision. There are going to be a lot of problems that come out for your vision. But if you can only wait and focus on the vision, I tell you one thing, you can achieve it. That is why one of the spiritual writers said that make the right division and make it plain so that whosoever that readed it might run with it. Since our PM have made everything and write the vision and make it clear for us to read, let all of us keep running with this vision. We are achieving it already and is already on our doorstep. So this night, I am really glad. Always, all the time, I feel so happy. I feel so happy today, not because I am disappointed in anything, not because I'm surprised in hearing anything, the outcome of anything, but I feel so happy and excited because the Biafrans have always been proven to be innocent in every angle of it. Whatever we say, whatever we talk about the zoo, whatever we talk about the zoo, everybody knows that what we are saying, we are standing on the truth. Everyone knows that what we are crying for, we are crying for justice. Everyone knows that what we are lamenting for, we are lamenting for equity. And that is what we will continue to do. I am only in this platform. I only stand here because this is where the truth is being said. I only come here because I am part of these people who believe that freedom can be achieved by his people. I said it over and over. If what we are doing today is a crime, I am willing to commit this crime over and over. If what we are doing today, I think after all that Nelson Mandela did, and it, at the end of it, it wasn't a crime. After all that J.J. Lawrence did in Ghana, at the end of it, it failed not to be a crime. After all that so many freedom fighters in the world have done, and it ended up not being a crime, then whatever we are doing here today is never a crime. Let us stick forward. Let us stick straight to what we are doing. And I tell you that you are encouraging a lot of life. I know how many calls I receive every day I get from the zoo. And when I hear them, the only thing most times people ask me is, how far are you people gone now? It is very unfortunate to hear that some of these people are only depending to hear how far you have gotten them. They don't even have anything to put on the ground. But I remember very well that our PM said this when he came in. Martin Nandekanu told me, and I told him, if there is nothing on the table, I will bring something on the table. And now I have brought something on the table. I tell you, we all who are here on this platform have brought something on the table for the 70 million BIAFRANS. And let that thing we have brought on the table, let's go to the end to play and finish that thing on the table for them. I thank you everyone who are listening to us today. And I thank you everyone for this opportunity tonight. I am really, each time I came to this place, I feel so proud to be in your midst. I feel so happy being among the people who believe in the truth of life, who values life and everything about life. And I want to say you all, you are a wonderful people. You all are marvelous people for what we are doing here. Thank you very much. I think I'll leave my mic here for other people to partake in what we're saying tonight. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Margaret. Thank you for that wonderful submission. Thank you. And thank you. And thank you. I salute you for that. Thank you so much.
We are going to list the names of known Biafrans that are being detained illegally in different detention facilities by the Nigeria state. We're going to make the list very public. Failing to release Mazen Amdekano and these individuals before 15th of September 2023. I want every Biafran to listen to the following announcement. From the 18th of September, we are going to embark on another round of 3 weeks civil disobedience. The 3 weeks civil disobedience is going to be targeted mostly at the Nigeria government, workers in Biafra land, and of course, to make sure that the delegitimization of the government will be enforced with everything in Biafra position. From the 18th, which is Monday, we are going to have the normal Monday sit at home, the whole day. Between 19th, 20th, 21st, and 22nd of September 2023, there is going to be a curfew. Curfew will start from 6 a.m. to 12 noon. Thereafter, Biafra people will go to their market and do their businesses. On the 23rd and 24th of September, Everybody will go to their normal businesses. There is no coffee. I want you to understand what we are saying. We have coffee, not sit at home. Coffee means that nobody is allowed to come out. It is a war of liberation. And what we are doing is to delegitimize the government of Nigeria, who has come to kill, maim, destroy our people, and we have nobody to run to. Down to fight for ourselves for self-defense. As of today, even though the militaries and their police are running away from the checkpoint, those nonsense bags and sandbags are still there. We want them removed from our road. We want every checkpoint, every roadblock removed from our road. You don't have it in the north. You don't have it in the southwest. It is only in the southeast. We can't take this injustice anymore. Every military checkpoint must vacate Biafra. On the 25th of September, which is Monday, we are going to have our normal Monday sit at home uninterrupted. From the 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th, we are going to have coffee 6 to 12. From 6 o'clock to 12 noon, don't come out. It is coffee. The Biafra government, both in the homeland and in the exile, will be placing curfew in the entire Biafra land from 6 o'clock to 12 p.m. From 1 o'clock, Biafra people can go out to the market. On the 30th of September and the 1st of October, there is no sit at home, there is no coffee. You can go out, do your businesses, and everything. Then, on the 2nd of October, there is going to be complete Monday sit at home as usual. Then, from the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th of October, there is going to be complete coffee from 6 a.m. to 12 noon. There will be no movement during this coffee. The Biafra Liberation Army will enforce it. It is targeted at to make sure that the delegitimization of the Nigerian government within Biafra territory is achieved. And I want to tell Biafra people today, we have defeated Nigeria and we continue to defeat Nigeria faces by faces. If you want Biafra destruction, I want to inform the world that the reason we are doing this is to make sure that the killings in Biafra land is stopped. Bases are facilitated by the Nigerian army and the Islamic State. Only in Biafra.
Thank you so much, Arizona. Unmute yourself and speak to Biafrans. Mazi Arizona, if you're there, unmute yourself.
Oh, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're reciting. Am I coming out very clear? Hello?
Yes, you are coming out.
It's like the voice, the thing is echoing. I don't know. Maybe the Williams, you omit yourself. I don't know. So, I don't have much to say. Actually, I'm very grateful and I'm very happy to be here. And we can see the win of Biafra, and we can see how the Nigerians are crying. So-called the Nigerian people haven't waited for their mandate, and we can see how their mandate is stopping them right now, and they are even clamoring more than us. In fact, they are shouting. I have been in their Twitter space. So I'm very glad, I'm very excited that our PM actually, and the win of the Biafran people, we can see that we are winning in every sector of the freedom, and the Nigerian government are going down. How can people be that is coming to court? They don't have any evidence, and they are coming to court. Who are they deceiving? And I don't know how the Nigerian people reason actually. And for us to be more strong and focus on what we are achieving. Actually, I'm the best one, and they suspended my account. I don't know the reason why, but thank God I have this one. So we are keep on winning, and we are keep on going on. Freedom has come to stay, and we are not going back. Thank you all. And the first, I don't know, the meeting of women now, we are no longer having it. I don't know why we are no longer having the meeting of women now. So thank you very much, my people. We keep on winning. The ego, the Ifani, the ego. I asked of you, then I finally discovered that you are ego now and you are flying. Keep on flying, my brother. Keep it up. Can anyone hear me? I can't hear anything, please.
Yes, I can hear you. Sorry, I didn't even know I muted myself. Sorry, can anyone hear me now?
Yeah, we
Yes,
can hear
yes,
you.
we are hearing you.
Okay, okay. Arizona, I was telling you that they suspended 2 of my accounts, and by God's grace, we are still here, and we'll continue to be here. Nobody will suspend us because nobody brought us here. Thank you so much. I salute each and every one of you. The Global News Radio, you're welcome. Our sister Mary, after Mary, we will have more 5 minutes. After Mary, then Global News Radio. After Global News Radio, Miles Hugo will give us his closing remark, and the village people will give us his closing remark, and we will call it a day. Thank you so much. Mary, you have the floor to yourself.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Biafran. Good evening, our leader. Good evening, our dragon. Yes, Biafran Republic. Peace, unity, progress, and equity. We move. So, my people, we are in the finish line. Yes, you're right. We are real in the finish line. You can see what is happening, Biafra. See this 419 man where Britain bring from nowhere to come and confuse Biafra. You see how they go with shame? All of them. I don't know where this man will keep his face, because in short, they don't even have shame. My people, they say, dog, don't eat your face, so you don't have shame anymore. That is Peter Obi, and follower of Peter Obi, 419s them. All of them know what they are doing. All the celebrities them. Because they pay them. After they pay them, they use the money, confuse the young ones where they don't brainwash, where poverty, they don't keep them in poverty. They don't have reason anymore. Not that they don't know what they are doing. Can you imagine? When they fight Obi, you ask them, how about Nigeria? Wetin go change for Nigeria? They will tell you too. The people where they find new Nigeria, still them will still open mouth say, Nigeria is nothing. Nigeria is not good. Nigeria is a dead place. Nigeria is this. The sue Nigeria, the government, the sucking blood, the people who keep them desperate. And when they say all these things, okay, why don't you leave to say, okay, you don't need Nigeria, just reject that name. No, maybe it go fit, maybe it go change. You see how brainwashed it